Okay, I'm in the kitchen again. I'm going out the double sliders. And this goes, by the way, that's a very easy slider. This goes out into the lanai area. This is nice. It is a covered lanai. You've got a ceiling fan, of course. And I'm going to take a quick measurement here, but I would say it's about, I'd say it's about 10 feet by maybe 25 or 30 feet. And then this lanai also has an outdoors pad, which you could do barbecuing and everything here and let the smoke rise from here. Now we're going to pan the backyard. Okay, here's the one oak tree that we told you about that's in the one corner. I'm going to get to the side of the property line now and just pan from the middle of the property line. You've got fence on each side of you. So starting on the west side, we pan around. We've got the one big oak tree. And then we've got a smaller laurel oak in the middle there. And then we've got another oak tree on the far side. Okay. Here's the back of the house. And I'll shoot it from the very back of the property now. Alright, I'm at the very back of the property up against the wall. And I'm panning now the whole perimeter of the backyard. Now, as you can see, what I was talking about is if these limbs were trimmed up a little, this looks like it's never been trimmed and thinned out. And so it's got a very nice canopy, but it doesn't, it just takes away from the backyard in my opinion. This is not a major job, a ladder and a saw, and this thing can be cleaned up very, very nicely. And both trees, by the way, are the same way. Now I'm walking from the backyard back up to the back lanai area. And this property is 0.22 acres. The other one we looked at is 0.21. That's a difference of a little over 400 square feet. So it's not a huge amount, meaning that this property is about 430 square feet or so larger than the other one. That would be the equivalent, obviously, of about a 20 by 20 patch of land. So we're back inside the house now. We only have one last area to look at. That would be the garage. And it's dark. And just like everything else in this house, it's immaculately clean. The floor has been painted. The garage has been painted. I don't even see that very often. Most people leave the garage just the way it is, but this has been painted. It has shelves on the one side, and then you've got your air handler over here on this side. And that's about all to say about the garage. It does have a garage door opener. And a lot of people like the fact that it goes right into the kitchen. So when you arrive in your car, over here we've got in my opinion, this is an awfully small water heater, and it also looks like an old water heater. I would probably plan on maybe considering replacing that. I'm not 100% convinced on that yet, but I would say that that's a possibility. That's the only thing that I've seen so far. Here's your washer hookup, and here's your dryer hookup, and then another door that goes to the outside backyard. You have 3 exits to the backyard: the garage, the kitchen, and then the tri-level part down into the family room. That goes out to the backyard as well with the double sliders down there. Okay, I know this has been lengthy, but I wanted to show you as much as possible that we could get onto this video. And I am now, just a reminder, I'm in the dining room. From the dining room, you look out into the living room and it looks out. Oh, there's one other thing that I would want to show you before you jumped in a plane and came down. A positive and a negative all wrapped up in one. We have no backyard neighbors here. That's the positive, and there'll never be anybody living in the backside, so you don't have a backyard neighbor. Sorry for the technical difficulties. My camera is actually running out of memory, so and my fault. I didn't clean it before I came out here. You can see through there the traffic that's going by. Now I am sitting here at the busiest time of the day, except for in the morning when morning traffic. You can't really hear it. It's not like it's noisy, it's just that it's there. I don't believe that trucks are allowed to go through this, so it's only automobiles. I believe it's no through trucks. It is considered a neighborhood road. I would say that if that didn't bother you, this is like a really great piece of property. I didn't see anything else except for the water heater. So that's a wrap, and I'll be sending this up to you now, and you can let me know what your thoughts are.
Okay, Norman and Christine, it is 7 o'clock on Tuesday morning. I actually filmed it yesterday afternoon, and this is sort of a quick conclusion or wrap of the complete video, which I know has been long, but I wanted you to have all the details. House for house, this house that we videoed is a nicer home. The layout's the same, but what I mean by nicer home is that a couple of distinct features. One, the family room is larger. That added on area makes for a much larger, much more comfortable family room. It's painted inside and out. The other house is not move-in ready. It needs some minor work, but it needs some work. This house is move-in ready. The colors are neutral. The carpet's all in good shape. Even the garage was painted. I can't think of any changes that would have to be made, except in the short run, I would probably consider replacing the hot water heater. You don't have to do it right away, but I would see if you have enough hot water. It looks like gallon-wise, it's not like a family size. I don't know 100% for sure on that, but what I would do is I would try it out, and if it's not enough hot water, then get a new hot water heater. That's the only thing. Now the pricing is a little bit better on this particular house. Price per square foot is $80 per square foot. I know that it's $5,000 or $6,000 more than the other, but when you take into account the square footage of the house, it being a larger house because of the family room, that actually lowers the price per square foot below the other one. So anyway, I don't think this house will be around long. I could be wrong. I'm just basing on the cleanliness, the new paint, the price per square foot being aggressive. All of those things tell me that this is a house that should sell quickly. And so anyway, that's pretty much it. And thank you for taking time of listening to this long video. And y'all have a great day. Bye.